everybody! Welcome, welcome! Oh, it's been a day. I hope everyone has had a good day today. I am about ready to shit my pants going into floor 91. Oh, I can't believe I'm doing this. Though I might want to wait just a moment or two. But at the same time, I'm going to need the full hour, so eat my cookies. Try not to die on floor 91. Right. I will pop a steal. Strength, yes. Ooh, that's a big floor set. And I don't have any frailties. I thought I had frailties. Hey, Cat Dude! Rendus will be on in an hour. They are currently gaming with their parental unit. And I'm trying not to die. Oh boy. This is not the great place for this. Fortunately, I know which way these guys are going to be padding, because they only have one choice. I am going to have to deal with them at some point. Not what I intended. Die. Those mentors are gonna come back. I think I can sneak through. Sneaky. Oh god, it's another mentor. It's currently at the exit. What's over in this corner? Nothing. But I do not want to deal with that warrior if I can at all help it. Of course, he's looking at that. Yeah, this is being really chancy. Oh, I really don't want to pop Affluence next floor. But that should take care of the patrollers for a while. Oh god, he's standing right there. And you had to pad over there, didn't you? That way, so I'm gonna sneak this way. Come on, open! Yes! Okay, floor 92, here we come! Ah, this is so nerve-wracking. mistimed that. I did see a patroller go through there. Not hearing any others. Okay, that's a dead end, but I don't think I'll be able to get to that chest. Nope, not happening. Do have at least one other patroller around that goes through. Probably second guessing my. Yeah, there's the other patroller. And I mistimed that. Intuition, not what I need. If I find one, I find one. I'm not going to worry about it too much. here's the exit. Oh, okay. I can do this. Dang it, I was hoping he'd be the last guy I needed. Because I can take these guys, but he gets a little chancy. die, 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 die. Okay, we're out of here. He's over there. We're going this way. Do not like my time, but I'm still alive, so run continues. This is a whole lot of nope. Leave you for now, or like Lily forever. Oh. Oh, frickin' heck. And it's the exit room. Anyone else here? Alteration? Mimic? Wait for full health. Witching. Yes, there was Horde back there, but there was a guy's cone in front, clipping it, and I just didn't want to deal with him. And right now, my entire job is to survive. Oh, I don't know if I can do this. My job right now is not to collect Horde, it's to live for as long as I can. Oh, I do not want to deal with him. I'm gonna have to, though, aren't I? Okay, if I hide back here. Multiples of those guys. Thank you for coming into range. It is much appreciated. want to do 2 of these, but shit! Where'd these guys come from? Yeah, this isn't gonna work. That was way... I played that so wrong. Oh my god, I played that so wrong. Stop giving me bloody intuitions! Yeah, but I'm kind of hosed for higher levels. This. Let's safety this. Alteration. See, the problem with these big guys... And they're followed by a... I need a floor wipe, and I just lost my floor wipes. Yeah, I can't deal with those guys. looks like I have a very tiny window to get out of here with. So of course he walks this way, so I can't even dodge around him. There's 3 of them. There are freaking 3 of them. I do have a stealth option. I might just have to use it to find the exit. I was hoping to use it on later floors. But these guys just aren't giving me a chance. Okay, I may be able to follow this guy out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use the stealth option. And of course this is the exit room that everyone's patrolling through. Okay, I might be able to do something here. Survey says, steal. Let's get back in the back corner. Oh, there was a dodge. I don't know if you saw, but one of the other guys just padded into the corner I just left. I think I could take him. That's right, pad over to that corner. I don't like this timing. Go there at the corner, go to... I'm gonna have to take one of these guys. Might as well be this one. Oh god, I hate these guys. That's why I didn't want to take him if I didn't have to. Shit. I'm probably not gonna survive this. Come on, die, 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 die! Oh, that was a lot of nothing. I almost had it too. That's the sad part. Oh god, that thing's huge and it's reset. And that 8 stacks of permabuff. Yeah, I think this run's over. Seven minutes. Yeah, I blew it. That's it. All done. That death penalty is what killed me, but yeah, oh shit, I should have pulled the other guy. I probably would have gotten him. But I was slowly falling apart at the seams. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Things I need to get past for higher levels, I couldn't quite hold. Hitting that luring trap is what made me lose the run, to be blunt. Actually, probably what I should have done was just let them kill me, res, and then leave. Because I had a resing up at that point. And that would have been a good use for it, is to shake off the aggro from those twos. Oh well. 95 ain't shabby. There's a lot of people who can't say they got that high. Next week, back to 1. I think it's time for me to go get my butt off the floor and go cry into a beer or something. Yeah. Back to 1. Angelos and Zarin Senpai will be sad at me, but it is what it is. At the same time, if it was easy, would it be worth doing? Your answer may vary. Oi, 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 oi. That was painful. Thank you for coming along and listening to me cry as I run in terror through the dungeon. While it's not my personal best, it is damn close. And I should be coming on anytime now. Question is where did I leave Rye? I think back in Tuliolao. Oh. Now I'm trying to mentally come down from all that. I think all I'm up for the rest of the night is crafting. Crafting, beer, and tacos. And there's a rye. They've got to get the... Oh, did I not... Yeah, I don't think I did. Give me 1 second. I forgot to do something in my setup tonight. This is what I get for being punch drunk in heaven on high. Come join us, Rylea. You know you want to. There. I think this is where I left Try. It was either here or Coffee in Solution 9. You guys remember? Because I don't think Rai was logged in at all today, short of tonight. Maybe it was Solution 9. Yeah, I think maybe it was Solution 9. So let's travel to Solution 9. Yeah, it's been 2 days. It's hard to think of it. Hello? Who are you? Taco time! I know who you are. We'll deal with you later. From the looks of it, I left her in Little Alamigo. For that, I'm gonna port. Sorry, not Little Alamigo, the actual Alamigan Quarter. In Alamigo. You know how effed up an occupation is when the occupiers have the main city of the capital that they are occupying be forced to be a quarter for the standard indigenous people. I'd like to think we've come a long way since then, but I know that's not true. Now there should... Yeah, there she is! The kitten of the hour! I fumbled the ball. Yep, pretty much. So, you gonna join us in chat? Or are you still working with your dad? I know you're hearing this at least, so... And Boko looks all adorables and is ready for Evercold. Hello, Boko. Yes, Rift. Oh, I know what you want, Rift. You want your glacial greens, don't you? All good burps get glacial greens. Ain't that right? Yeah, it looks like Rise finishing up their login. Yay! Yay! Oh, here's a question. Okay, that is correct. Is this correct? It looks correct. That should be correct. Okay. And now we patiently wait. Hello, Dargo! Dargo. Well, these names I'll get your name right. I'm sorry, I'm horrible with names. I think it's because of a life lived of you don't actually use your real name, you always use your online handle. That's what everyone knows you as anyway. So, hello, kitten. How did gaming go with your dad? Oh, they're almost here. They're not saying anything. Or have you forgot to turn your mic on? Burps flying in the wind. Ah, there you are. Oh, I feel punch drunk.
One too many rounds with I don't know what killed you.
What actually killed me
Oh.
is a fumble of errors that I kept trying to correct for and digging myself in
yeah.
worse.
Yeah. By the way,
Yes?
my audio is still soft on the stream.
We can fix that. Try now. You are trying, right?
Oh, if I must, baby.
I should be a little better.
You say I'm very trying.
Yeah, you are trying. I should know. I have to deal with you every day.
Yeah, that sounds better.
So yeah. Oh, I agree with that, Boko. I think I have the mental capacity of a box of rocks at the moment, so...
You're saying you are my pet rock this evening.
Yeah, I think so.
I always wanted a rock to wrap a piece of string around.
Gee, thanks. No, I got to floor 95 and just...
Yeah.
I was just slowly falling apart.
Okay, so yeah, we have our new custom deliveries, and there is a new world to take a look at.
I say let's go take a look at the new world. We're here, it's close by, in comparison.
Yeah, that's why we were here. We were on our way.
So, today on Blue Sky, I posed a very interesting question. Over a conversation from lunch. I also have it up on Silly Memes, but it basically comes down to, I turned to Rye at one point while walking back from lunch and asked, so if hamburgers are the food du jour of Endwalker and tacos are for Dawn Trail, what would the in-food be for Evercold? And your reply?
Lutefisk!
And I could literally hear my dad's voice in the back of my head. No, when you have Lutefisk, you have a problem.
You have a problem. Yes. What do you want for your birthday, Dad? Lutefisk. I think we might have a problem getting Lutefisk. No, when you have Lutefisk, you have a problem.
Yes. So I posted this in one of the other channels.
Okay.
That I'm in. And I get
like
a reply.
Or something.
May I suggest Sturströmmen?
Uh-oh.
So I had to look it up.
Yeah.
It's like Lutefisk, except canned.
Oh, good. Yeah, there's something I did not need to know the existence of.
And when I looked it up, I the first entry was a Wikipedia page talking about what it is. It's a Scandinavian dish
Yes.
in the truest sense. Except for the Wikipedia page. Everything else was, how can you eat this? And I replied...
It's an honest question.
Yes, it was! And, of course, I went and mentioned this in channel to the person who suggested it. And replied, what? As my reply was, I looked it up on all the pages that weren't Wikipedia are, how to eat this. My dad is snickering from the grave. He replies, one of the suggested questions on Google was, can you really eat this? Not how to eat this, but is this food or some elaborate joke the Swedes pulled?
Fair question.
I'm losing it right now. For those who don't know, the original thing of lutefisk, actually, need to pronounce it correctly, is dried and salted cod. And when I mean salted, I mean more salted than you are thinking of salted. Like 100 times more.
That is certainly true.
You have to spend about a week preparing it to be eaten. It is so salted. Look at the world.
It is long-term storage. Yeah.
Though these rings are not helping. Can I turn that off? Could you turn your sneak off?
That's one way of doing it.
Yeah, that'll work. Because I want to get a nice screen cap. This is really pretty. There. One more for good measure. Okay. Nope. You can turn sneak back on or...
Yeah. Kind of lost it.
Yeah, my dad grew up eating that in Montana. And
was somehow still sane.
There's a reason why he left the farm.
That's not even the primary reason, but it might have been a contributing factor.
Yes, it might have been. Thud. Hello, driving way. Are we ready to do this?
Probably. Where do we go?
Right here.
Well, I mean, it's just... Travel to Cosmic Exploration Area, which one?
Go to Oasis.
Okay.
Because I'm sure the start quest will be there.
Probably. At last, we're prepared to leap from Oasis onto a new frontier. All contributors eager to contribute upon another star should report to your humble servant, Searching Way. Hi, Searching Way. Hi, Naming Way.
Quick check with Naming Way. Forests of Paradise. From the twitching of his whiskers, I dare say Searching Way has something to tell us.
forest of paradise. Though subtlety has never been Searching Way's strong suit, today he's vibrating at a frequency that suggests he's bit to bursting with news. Oh, is he vibrating faster than Vivi?
He might be. All right, what gives me away this time? It's the restless fidgeting, I suppose. Seeing
Just a little.
you in that state, I can only assume one thing. Excuse me. Indeed, owing to the tireless effort of our research team, our next coordinates are set. After careful analysis of the Voyager's navigational charts, we determined our next destination shall be EG-19. I knew it was coming, and I still grates my poor ears. I shall amend that insipid designation at once. By all means, my friend. I'm told, compared to Oasis, this new star bears a rather more overt tracings of Voyager habitation.
Traces here were fairly overt.
Yeah. I'm excited. In time, we'll refine our understanding of their culture, and if we're lucky, make contact with some living descendants. Well then, whatever are we waiting for? Wiggle, wiggle. Come along, Theron. Rylea, we set forth unto a new frontier for cosmic exploration initiative. There's no telling what awaits us at EG-19, but with the tools we now have at our disposal, I just know we'll find something incredible. Once we've all made ready, I shall summon the good Captain Cruisingway and have her bring us aboard at once. Ah, so Cruisingway is female. Mm-hmm. It's hard to tell with these guys.
And gals.
Yeah, well. Well met, Theron and Rylea. It's always a pleasure to be your captain. Wink.
Searching Way.
Sorry, I can't.
Voyager's charted this course, and I'm keen to follow it. Naming Way. From Aetheris to the moon to Fena to Oasis, I can scarcely imagine where this journey shall take us next.
Tell me, darling, are you prepared to heat things up? Blast off to EG-19!
Yes.
To EG-19 then! Make yourself comfortable and enjoy the ride. All passengers ready and willing. For better or worse, our destination is teeming with aether. There's no telling what arisen from the primordial boon, so we should expect all due caution. Routing engine output to anti-gravity thrusters. Ignition and liftoff.
Which, around here, is probably easier done than said.
Aligning with stellar coordinates set for EG-19. Galactic Way, engage!
Think it so.
Now there's a world. I think there's been someone before us here. Just this feeling, you know?
Largest crop circles I've ever seen.
Cosmic Hopper disengaged. Smooth as carrot juice, wouldn't you say? Breathtaking.
Well then.
Whew. Near the whole star is covered in trees, and amidst them a metropolis. More than a subtle hint of habitation indeed. Would that I could trace the Voyager's footsteps to learn the lives they led under those verdant canopies. I know not why they named this realm of eternal spring, but we shall call it Azissa?
Alzesia? Give me a moment here.
Algesia?
Yeah, it's not helping. Keeps giving it a notation I don't know well enough.
Waiting for the research kitten.
Yeah. I can tell you about Alzesia, but I'm still looking for something that gives me a
Alzexia?
pronunciation guide I can understand.
You know what's really sad?
Xesis. Xesia.
Alzesia?
Yeah, something like that.
Let's call it Alzesia.
Hopefully we can remember that.
And we're probably already in stage 3, aren't we? Yeah, it sure looks it.
Can't imagine why it'd be a popular destination.
Naming way. No two descents ever felt quite the same. Or descents, sorry. No two descents ever feel quite the same, do they? I eagerly await my chance to explore. Checking with Cruising Way. No, she just wants to take us places.
Yes. Do you blame her? Kind of her job.
Here we are at EG-19, henceforth to be known as Alzesia. As you can see, we've constructed our cosmoport in the heartwood of the ruins. From the looks of it, the generation of Voyagers may have used this area for the very same purpose. Excellent. I was hoping you would... I was waiting for you lot to come and grant this star a proper name. Well met, Delise. Hard at work already, I hear? And that work will proceed all the more swiftly with Theron and Rylea's presence. As before, I am the lead researcher here on Alzesia. I expect we'll cross paths with the expeditions ahead. What news from your primary surveys? The liberal use of pruning shears, we've uncovered urban ruins with arcane architecture unlike aught recorded so far.
Actually, that part's different, but other parts of it were looking a little bit like living memory.
Very circular.
Yes.
Whereas the structures in Oasis were built through simple repositioning of stone, these were all but sculpted from flora. You heard the theory that the star could be the Voyager's homeland? Well, having its sophistication for myself, we may have to subscribe. Yet, the city appears to have been abandoned for quite some time. We've seen not to bolster our hopes that descendants of those who left Oasis remain. Did they die out? Or is there more yet to this tale than meets the eye? If Oasis and its Herda are any indication...
Hydra, as in polyhedra.
If Oasis and its Hydra are any indication, our answers await deep in the ruins. Like as not. But have care when exploring. Whatever magic maintains this city is still active in some form. The periodic petals showers, for instance, appear to accelerate decomposition by means of greater microbiome. God, they're pulling out the scientific words, aren't they?
Somewhat.
For instance, appear to accelerate decomposition by means of greater microbial activity.
Microbial.
You're not helping! Stop that! I'm having enough time
Study
with
your
it.
science class.
I know. It doesn't help that my dyslexia is flipping letters around, so...
Yeah, I can tell.
I'm sorry. The periodic...
After effects of a stressful night.
Yeah, well, I told you my brain was rocks.
Yep.
The periodic petal showers, for instance, appear to accelerate decomposition of greater microbial activity, thereby separating foreign matter from that most easily incorporated into the sediment. Oh, given our name, I imagine we loppers fall into the foreign matter category? I should hate to be, separated in a more forceful fashion. Wander with the utmost caution, and be sure to report any hints you discover as the Voyager's fate. The remains of a multitude of possibilities to explore. I shan't rest ere we reach a satisfactory conclusion. I dare say there is no fewer missions ahead for you, Theron, Rylea, but do remember to check your exotablet for progress reports. And my messages, lest I send commanding away to fetch you directly. Now then, duty calls!
But yeah, at the moment this is looking like another candidate for the Meteon report.
Otherwise, I espy no shortage of nameless novelties. I'll see you anon!
So, Zisia was the goddess that grants growth and prosperity to fields. The name actually means increase.
Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Eh?
My frame rate no likey!
Oh no.
Oh, yes!
Okay, infrastructure index. Oh yeah, we're on log 6 already. Log 1. The grass is greener on Exisia. It is with great joy and humility that I, the ever-diligent reporting way, once again pen the ventures of our crew on yet another brave new frontier, Exisia. The destination proved a most fortuitous discovery made possible by the voyagers who came before us. As you well know, our efforts in Oasis culminated with the restoration of the crystalline structure of the Euhedron. The great toil and hardship poured into its repairs was rewarded with a navigational chart leading to this very star. The harsh environs of Oasis seem all the more barren in comparison to the lush botanical beauty here. And beneath all that forest greenery, what should we find but sprawling ruins? Could it be that we have followed the course to the voyagers' homeland? We certainly mean to find out, and our quest for answers begins with the Timber Lodge. If there's only one ruined city on this planet, I don't think it's all. Video log for log 1. Yeah, that's more what you'd expect. What I'm seeing, they drove on the left.
Now, I will note, when coming in, the musics they played there, showing off the planet when the voyage coming down, which is different than this music, actually reminded me very heavily of some of the quieter themes in the other game I'm playing from Utuari Ramono. I was like,
okay.
wait, why am I hearing this here? Oh, wait, it's just... Oh, they're so similar!
Log 2, Homegrown Homes. Habitation modules are complete, and we have gained a much-needed foothold on Exisia as work begins in earnest. Wishing to respect the architecture of our Voyager predecessors, we carefully incorporated timber treated with a fire-resistant coating. Practical, efficient, and most importantly, minimizes our impact on the environment. It would appear the Voyagers used the gargantuan trees here to create cityscapes, their magics rendering the canopies into flattened canvases. The result is a veritable bouquet of structures and facilities that would presumably suit their everyday needs. And beneath this treetop framework, there is still yet space for domiciles. It is fascinating to think that, much like Oasis, such wonders could be built without the use of conventional tools.
So they were effectively plant shapers.
At least here.
At this stage of their,
Yeah. Okay. And gotta have the mech hangers.
Cosmoliner's branching out.
The Cosmoliner now reaches from Timber Pond to the entirety of Emerald Nervire. From what we can ascertain, there was once a vast transportation network comprised of both physical roads and ethereal streams, connecting the central city to surrounding regions. Analysis of the currents has allowed us to erect stations along the paths we believe were utilized by the Voyagers, yet another energy-saving strategy that aids in preserving the natural beauty of these lands. Even so, that our best efforts yet struggle to match the precedent set before us is testament to their prowess. Now that we may freely travel anywhere and everywhere throughout the region, what other secrets might we uncover?
Yep, that be our Cosmoliner. And
kind
there
of
is...
blocking the roadway there.
Yep.
Indeed.
A budding infrastructure.
We have finally installed hydrofixation and energization stations suitable to the environs of Ozessia. While the star is indeed more stable than any we have explored thus far, we must remain vigilant. Danger is wont to lurk where we least expect it. Even the water, however crystal clear, was not beyond our scrutiny. The artificial waterways within the great trees appear to filter water brought up to the canopies, but without knowledge of the Voyager's physiology, who's to say the water is free of substances harmful to wheel operates or people of Aetheris? Thanks to the know-how gained from our voyage across the stars, we needn't fret over an answer. For now, we've also installed a state-of-the-art water filtration system. Together with upgrades made to the energization station, Ozessia has never been more hospitable. Great new towers.
Speaking of water domes like that, we've been actually watching Dr. Stone, which is actually an anime we recommend. It's hilariously good, and the science is actually pretty on-buying.
Reasonably so.
Given the limitations, yes. But
the science is good, the engineering I have problems with.
Fair enough. But at one point they were showing one of the guys making a round water chamber.
Oh, yes.
And they showed it off. It was like, man, that looks kind of hokey. And then they throw explosives into it and it goes poof and pops out. And they're like, that was insane. Did they actually build it like that? The next day in my feed from YouTube was people actually building water towers, and that was the method they were using. Nice. And the video was only like a year or so old. It's like, yes, that's exactly how they do it.
Yep. Log 5, Sprouting Towerling Awakened. The sprouting towerling to the south of the Timber Lodge is at last fully operational. At the heart of the tower, we discovered a green crystal not unlike the euhedron on Oasis. What could this mean for the Cosmic Exploration Initiative? We await the results with bated breath. The greatest hurdle in the endeavor was no doubt the eradication of the surrounding overgrowth, stricken by a malady so terrible the very color of its leaves had turned foul. Indeed, even Florence's conjured by the city's innate maintenance protocols failed to halt their advance. As a result, the flow of aether into the tower, and indeed its entire foundation, was greatly hindered. Everything changed with the advent of our special growth formula. With it, we are able to prune the unhealthy vegetation and nurture the remaining healthy, newly grown saplings. A budding success to pave the way for future exploration.
I know what we're gonna go explore.
Maybe. Is pretty.
I'm wondering if that white that we're seeing is that dead foliage issue. Where it's not getting enough aether, or it's getting stagnant polarized aether.
Secure lodgings in the Timber Lodge. Work to expand operations proceeds apace, thanks in large part to the recently installed Aether Converter, which allows us to connect the Timber Lodge to the surrounding network. Together with the fine-tuning of the energization station, our base of operations is bigger and better than ever. We've even managed to direct connection to the revivified sprouting towerling, allowing us to carry out faster, more advanced data analysis. And for the brave souls from Aetheris who've agreed to assist in our cosmic endeavors, paved pathways and a refurbished mech hangar mean an improved quality of stay here on the star. While we expect this expansion to greatly deepen our understanding of the Voyagers, there is yet more to be explored, more pieces of the puzzle left to be assembled. Getting along. Yeah, gone from tents to semi-trailers.
Better to keep those mechs tuned. I still want my
And
G-Warrior back.
I know. And we are 6/8 to the next step.
Yeah. So, want to go exploring? We've got a lot to explore.
Sure.
Do we want to do it on foot?
Whichever.
Fortunately, we can just follow the roadways.
Oh, okay.
Give more of a view of the world.
Yeah. Remember, they drive on the left.
No one's here. I'm driving down the center like God meant us to do. Interesting little float craft here.
Uh-huh.
Doorway to... looks like some bikes. And galactic speeders from Star Wars!
Something like that. I do find it interesting that they do have, several parked on the roadway.
Yeah, like they just vanished.
If this was if it was a planned pullout, you'd expect them all to be, properly parked.
I'm just seeing what's here.
Yep.
This looks all like domiciles.
Way.
Big old domicile. Back to the freeway. What's interesting is these occasional artifacts. Which don't quite fit in with the architecture of everything else. Everything here is very round
curves.
And
those are
geodesic,
straight lines, of course.
where this is more like bismuth.
But of course, everything on Oasis was basically straight lines, so yeah.
I'm wondering if we're actually dealing with two civilizations and one invaded the other and it went badly.
Yeah, or even without that much, just, the Voyagers didn't come from here, they, traveled here for trade or something.
That is possible, too. And here's the big tower.
Yep.
Cannot fly, so...
Head back the other way and then halt. See if we can get some speech bubbles.
Ah, over here?
Yeah. So that beam of light... We're taking daily readings of its energy levels. Might need to survey this isle soil, too.
Yeah. Yeah, here's another one of those little, like, floating drones.
Yeah. There's a couple more in the little thing down there.
This looks
Yeah,
like a
this
parking
is more
lot.
looking like they're parked here. Might be a recharge station.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let's see, which direction should we go next? Looks like back
Basically
to center.
back to the center because that's the only way we can go. And then maybe the next thing around clockwise.
Yeah. I have to admit, I am really chilling with the epic calmness of this local music.
I'm just getting them out music.
Speaking of which...
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna turn the volume up for the stream.
Sorry. Ignore the dot before it.
Okay, is this the turn on and off?
The first gets you a custom icon. I just grabbed the old Legacy Chocobo mount icon because it's a mount we don't have, but it'll work as an... And then this will toggle on and off the mount BGM. As we head back to base. RTV! Oh, they actually had hover bikes, and they're different from the little floaters. Like, this is the hover bike. It's kind of like a mono wheel with a front lander.
Okay, this is definitely the cosmic exploration theme. I mean, you know, the tune.
Yeah,
But
it has the cosmic exploration theme embedded into it.
Yeah.
Actually, this is like Soken's take on Horn's work.
Horns?
Guy who's actually kind of fallen out of favor because he kind of did stupid things.
That's not the right name, and now I can't think of it. Jeremy. For crying out loud.
Look at this tree.
Jeremy Soul is what you're thinking of.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's a person who just kind of went... When he had a chance to do good, he turned evil.
Yeah, well. There were other problems as well, but one of the major ones is he took too much counsel of his fears.
Well, I'm more talking about the sexual harassment allegations.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, that's a big structure over there. And that one, unfortunately, we can't fly here.
No.
A lot of dead foliage, but a lot of that geodesic architecture slammed into the top.
It is a big place.
Here we go.
Really is pretty.
Now this is a beautiful park.
Quests out here.
Huh?
Probably a lot of botany quests in this area.
I pray those are full, faux mushrooms as opposed to real mushrooms.
Yeah.
But that's the player in me, not Theron himself.
They're alien mushrooms. Your system won't know how to be allergic to them.
You never know, it might just go, I don't know what this is! Quick! Abort! Abort!
Yeah,
Abort!
well.
Yeah, but Soul did a lot of good work and he just flushed it down the toilet.
He sure did.
Always the question of separating the art from the artist.
Well, his career is now quite dead.
One of the few times that actually happened over such allegations.
Well, it didn't help that the other problems were happening at the same time. Because he kind of shot his career in the foot simply on pure personal actions.
Yeah.
Because that kind of started up before the allegations really got going. And I think that's what got him off of Guild Wars 2. It's actually the physical soundtrack debacle.
Yeah. More domiciles. More of those glowing trees.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely field of flowers. I can feel my nose burning already. Here's another entrance and recharge station.
Yeah.
And another recharge station over here with a canopy.
Yeah. That might have been more like a servicing platform.
Possible.
Orky Delirium. Yeah.
Okay, we came from there.
No, actually, no. Keep going kind of the direction you were.
Ooh, here's some of these white and purple trees.
Ah, I was thinking of trying the up ramp, but yes.
We'll try the up ramp in just a moment.
Uh-huh.
I feel like I'm back on the first. Sorry.
Garden of the Lost Shepherd, or First of the Lost Shepherd?
Yes.
Note this is two paths.
Ah,
Wow.
this is where the current
Yeah.
construction's happening.
What is the next thing?
There's Delise.
Yeah, development initiative pending further development. Okay. We'll need plentiful supplies and eager. if we're to reach the stunning towerling anytime soon.
The sprouting towerling's aether currents have led us to another inert mechanical mechanism to the northwest. Hardly a surprise given the presence of the second tower. Yet, as before, countless years of overgrowth foliage bar our path. I say we bring in our new heavy machinery and blast clean through.
But carefully.
Surely this civilization has some magical means of controlling such abundant life force. Their absence has wrought havoc indeed. And I'm going to change mounts.
Ah, okay, I'm seeing somebody crafting over here. Wow, we've got people doing things way off on the edges of everything. Punch right through this!
Yeah? I don't know, this one might be too loud.
Ah. But it's a neat mount.
Yes, it is. I'm just seeing what else we have in multi that isn't... I mean, if push comes to shove, I can always pull out Ursa.
Yep. Or the carriage.
The carriage would block half the screen.
Well, yeah. So those were both actually going up to the same platform.
Yeah, and if you see over here, there's more of that bismuth architecture that's looks like it's been slammed in.
Yeah.
But yeah, that someone who's put a lot of time into this, it behooves us to try and take it in at least somewhat.
Mm-hmm. You want to take that path.
Yeah.
Or the next one. They both go down there. But one of the Aetherites is down here.
Yep.
So we should touchy-touchy.
My nose is so burning. Hello, Major Aetherite. It is nice to meet you.
Yeah. Did we miss? Yeah.
Well, we'll go back for it.
Yeah. There's like two others, including the one back at base. So there's not much to go get.
At least this does have the advantage of being a little on the small side for a multi-seater.
Yes.
Yeah, and there's some of that white foliage I was talking about earlier. There was like an entire
in that direction.
Tower section. You can just see peeking through the mist if you tilt the camera up.
Right. Yeah. Currently cloudy.
Scrambling way!
Yes.
This looks like a truck stop. I don't know why, it just does.
Yeah. Well, more like a rest stop.
Yeah, and here's another service platform.
Yeah. And there's something sitting there. You know, so if the other is just general recharge station, that's like a tune-up or something.
This is an interesting pile structure.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's going to turn into some sort of roadway later, because that's the big tower that it's going to.
Maybe?
We're just going around the outside.
Key. Okay. And this ramp actually leads up to where the mech op is.
Yeah, we'll not join, but we'll check. Considering it's already after 11, but we want to see the sights, so... It's more of those shroom plants, and... Wow, that's an unusual flower.
Yeah.
It looks like something I expected the labyrinths to build in the middle of Bestway's burrow. And note they're all in kind of pseudo-planters. Oh, mech off
And
over.
there goes the mech op. A dead sign along the side of the roadway.
Achoo! This pollen is nasty stuff. We'll have to get you a mask or something.
Not the only one who's gonna need it.
I'm wondering...
Look over there.
Hmm?
Where the two speeders are. Look at the side of the road. Behind us. Or right here, yeah.
Yeah.
Those oval signs.
Yep. Yeah, these were at the other one, too.
I hadn't noticed them before this one.
I'm wondering if this planet suffered from an abundance of chaos energy, aether, tried to compensate with light aether, and ended up balancing it all weird.
Maybe?
Because...
I think so.
Yeah. Well,
Outside of, splitting into shards, I have a feeling most stars don't have ether balance problems that are really big.
it depends on if they were trying to avoid the Insinger.
Yeah.
Up and over.
Just kind of the way we went before. Thankfully, the roads have a decent size to them. If they were a bit smaller, I'd feel like we're in Autopia.
Zoom zoom!
Yes.
I know it's kind of in ruins now, but imagine what this world would have looked like in its prime.
Oh, yes.
They do love their roundabouts, though.
Yes. And it's all curves. Except for when it isn't. Never met a straight line they liked. Actually, there's a few straight things in here.
Let's see if we can make our way back to that other eighth right.
Yes.
Is the right thing here? Yes.
Yes.
Woo! That canopy goes down. We are not on the ground floor.
No. Wow.
So all this is effectively in canopy trees.
Yeah. Yeah.
The only reason why they didn't call it indoor is for copyright reasons. What are we discussing over here?
A bit like walking through a park. A big abandoned park. The other two are not planning to answer. Next thing is the Hyper Pickaxe 1.1.
It's gonna take some grinding, but we can do it.
The good news is at least they have not
Yeah,
yet
here we got some of that
asked for
shard
Cosmic
opticals.
Miner 7 points. Yeah, this is like the first close-up we've gotten of any of it.
Got some over here too. It really looks like a pseudo bismuth that's been effectively pelted into the world.
Or something.
I mean, maybe a volcanic eruption?
It'd be one heck of a volcano, but yeah, you never know. We've seen Stranger!
Yes, we have! We've defeated Stranger!
Oh, I wouldn't say we defeated the anti-gravity field on Oasis.
Okay, fair. Oh. Can I get a good shot? Mountain! And there's more of that bismuth coming up.
Yeah. Okay, then.
So it could have been an eruption.
Yeah?
See if we can get a better angle. Yeah, there's some more right through the trees that way. And that looks pretty damn massive.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's the best angle we're going to get was over there. But here we are. Let's see if we can find a...
Hold on.
Oh,
Yeah, the shard. The formula appears unaffected.
battery supply is sufficient.
Supply is sufficient. Never hurts to check your tools before using them.
Nice. I will say, right in here is where I'm getting the most lag. I would not be surprised if all the people around are not
It's
helping.
all the people. It's all the people.
This looks positively Park-like. Apparently, Namingway has another stroke of ingenious.
Inspiration. I will say I am feeling sluggish in here. I'm not losing frames specifically, but the controls are feeling sluggish.
Yeah. Time to go in, rest, have a coffee, and call it a night.
Yeah.
Thank you all very much for coming along as we putz around the new world and check it out in all its beauty glory. So tomorrow, back to Pilgrim's Traverse?
Yes.
Oh, that'll be fun. Hopefully I'll be less brain of rock by then.
You'll be fine. I'll be brain of rock by the end of it.
Fair enough. With that said, it is time and past time to call it a night. We'll go visit our friend Absolute Ease, who is doing Palace of the Dead prep or some such.
Okay.
Thank you all for coming along this evening. We will be back tomorrow starting at 9:30 Pacific for more Pilgrim's Traverse. Until then, be safe, be well, get a good night's sleep, and we will see you here next time.
Yes, everyone have a great night. Hope to see you here tomorrow at 9:30 Pacific.
Good night, all.
While we traverse some pilgrims.